Hello, this is Paul the Oaken Knight, and look what showed up the day before my birthday. Yes, we're going to do what for me is a relatively rare unboxing video, but how could I possibly resist having got this in the mail? Uh, for those of you who followed my Kickstarter video, this is one of those packages that I still had outstanding. In fact, it is the package that I was going back and forth with the company on, as far as, am I in the system? Is it coming? Is it not coming? What's the status? What's the deal? And if you recall, I had two guys that I talked to. The first guy basically said, "Sorry, you're out of luck." And the second guy actually looked me up, found me, and made sure that I got the item. And lo and behold, good as his word, here it is in January. So we're going to go ahead and unbox this guy just to see what on God's earth I've been waiting for. Oh my God, I opened the box. How much resale value have I just destroyed? Well, hey, I buy games to play them. I don't worry about that stuff. Here we go. And here we go. Well, they put in some nice foam to keep this thing together, and boy, I see that they even took care to make it custom. This is not just a sheet of foam. This is designed to keep this bad boy right where he is. So I like that. They're taking care to make sure that this is getting to you and me undamaged. I think what I'm going to do is find yet another use for what we here in the South refer to as Alabama chrome, and to use it to tip the box up some more. And yes, there is nothing that Alabama chrome can't do. So, what do we have? Oh my gosh. Well, my golly, we got Monsters of Avalon, Tainted Grail. All right. I think we got a whole bunch of miniatures. Cool. Maybe someday I'll even paint them. Who knows? But all kind of cool stuff. All right. I like that. What's here? Oh my Lord. A surprise box. I love surprise boxes. I have no idea what is in a surprise box, but it's a thing of awesomeness. Here we go. Surprise box. All right. And what else do we have? Well, we have some more most excellent customized packing material that's keeping this safe and sound all the way from China, no doubt. And again, more customized packing material. It's a good thing. Imagine this rattling around in the box. I imagine they put a lot of thought in how to keep this stuff getting to you and me undamaged. So thank you guys. Appreciate the thoughtfulness you put into this. All right, what do I got? Here and down to the main stuff. Ugh. I think this is the main game. All right, so this is the main deal. What's in the back? Yes, we've got pieces parts, which we can take a look at in a minute. And what's this? Ooh, campaign. Let's see, Tainted Grail. Stretch goals, which of course is one of the main reasons why we roll those dice and take the risk doing Kickstarter, because then we get cool stuff like this, which is, oh my goodness, looks like it's more miniatures, probably more of anything. Yeah, character tiles, quality models, more 130 plus new locations, 600 other. Oh my Lord, it's a whole boatload of stuff. All right, we'll take a look at this too. Well, what do you say? Let us begin by looking at some miniatures. Again, we've got various kinds here. I wonder how big they are. They look probably more standard size, I guess a couple inches, but we're going to see in a second. Let me destroy some more resale value and open this up and see what we got. Well, here we go. We've opened the box, and let's kind of take a look-see. First thing I notice is that they've got this key to where the miniatures go in their tray. And let me tell you, anyone who's played a game like Zombicide, where they've got tons and tons and tons of miniatures, especially when you get all the expansion kits, and they really don't provide a key as far as which figures go in which slot, and you probably your best defense is to take a picture of it before you start hauling them out of there. Otherwise, you will have almost like a puzzle putting the miniatures back into their places again. This is much appreciated. This is a first-class treatment. And speaking of first class treatments, here we go. Well, I got to say they look awesome. I can't say anything bad about them, although, of course, oh, it'd be great if they were painted, but of course they don't come that way. Nothing comes that way, hardly, except for those deluxe ones for the War of the Ring, which I'm fortunate enough to have some of. Uh, yes, the miniatures look quite nice. They look absolutely good. You know, I mean, these are so nice. It's like they beg to be painted, but I'd hate to take the chance of messing them up. And as far as size, I'm just gonna, like this guy here. This guy's about 2.5 inches tall. Okay, so this is kind of a, there's one or two maybe a little bit bigger, but and some a little smaller. So this has got to be some kind of main monster guy, kind of a dragonish, a wingless dragonish sort of guy. So okay, cool, cool. And this is just the box of minis. Okay, can I get it back in there? All right. Let me look at the key. Ah, what does the key say? The key says his head goes this way. Oh yeah, I like having a key. All right, that's the miniatures. All right, let us move on to the main game box. It's got the heart and soul of the game pumping away in there. Let's see what this is about. And so here we go. The box is open. I guess the inner lids are all done on this black material. It's better than bare cardboard. Kind of good. I like it. Hey, and we got our very own package of silica. All right. But on top, okay, start here. All right. Well, that makes sense. Start here. What are they trying to tell me? Unpack the models. Unpack universal markers, take the blue character tray, set up your character. Okay, so this is, I think, intended to get you into the game fast from the looks of it. Yeah, it's telling you how to do a fast setup. So I like that. That's good. We gamers, of course, we grognards are used to those 30-page SPI rule books with the tiny print. 30 pages might be conservative. Anyway, in my old age, having a nice starter thing here, it says start here screaming at me at the top. I kind of like that these days. Next, rulebook. Not too thick. Not too thick. How many pages? 24 pages. And yes, this is going to be all kind of illustrations, pictures, colored things. This is a long way from those SPI days, as I've been saying for some time now. Folks, if you don't know it, these are the good old days when it comes to gaming. There's never been a better time. Forget about SPI, forget about Avalon Hill, forget about all that old stuff. The stuff that's coming out now is like light years ahead of that stuff. So, life is good. Let's see, what else we got? The Exploration Journal. All right. All right, let me open this. I'm in the mood to open stuff. Let me take care of that, and I'll show it to you. But before I open this, I just want to point out once again that they had tape across here that I cut. This was carefully packaged to make sure that this arrives to you with nary a bent page. So good job, Awakened Realms. The cardboard, I took the tape off. It comes off to stiffen it, I suppose, while it's being jostled around from here, from Hong Kong to the good old USA. All right, let me see what this is. Well, it turns out the Exploration Journal is actually a lot like the scenario book, and it is a book, in Baldur's Gate. Because what it's doing is it's leading you through all kind of different scenarios that you can play with the game. Coolness. Lots of fun stuff to do. All right. Now, it's also looking like this may be organized into a campaign. I don't know yet. But certainly, you could pick these up and do one-offs, I'm assuming. I mean, it's just all kind of stuff. This is not a skinny book. I got, holy smokers. This is, let's get the plastic off. Do I have page numbers? Well, not in the index. They don't have page numbers so much. It tells you, which which scenario this has to do with. Tutorial, okay, that's a good thing. Let's see, boss. I see okay. Getting this far into it, I mean, it's like 200 pages plus. So the back part it does not have page numbers, but it's keyed to the scenario number. And this is, I'm sure, telling you how to set up, what to do, how to win, all of that good stuff. So, really neat things. Okay. The Book of Secrets. Oh, well, we can't show you that. Sure we can. Is that Boss or Boz? They got Brian Boswell working for them. The Boz, remember him? I remember him getting blown out of the back of the end zone once. I think that was the end of his career. I don't know. But anyway, the Boz. All right, that's the book. Looks like we got some scenario records. So character sheets. Yeah, character sheets. Save sheet, character sheet. So save sheet, it probably saved the scenario. These are probably multiple characters. It looks that way to me. Okay. So, but anyway, here's a recording where you're at, your progress. Oh my goodness, maybe I shouldn't open this, but I got a letter from the priestess of Kaunak. So, I got a letter from the priestess, so maybe I shouldn't be reading that, but that's what I got. Looks like we got, these are play cards for, for organizing your stuff for your character. Variety of cards, plastic thingies, special dice. I think these are location cards. And just for grins and chuckles, let me take off the plastic top here, or pull this out, and just see what a character card looks like. Well, I pull out a character card, and guess what? I got more miniatures, more stuff right underneath it. How about that? The character card looks interesting. It's actually got cutouts in it, so you can put markers or small dice, whatever it is you're supposed to put in there. Probably markers, that looks like. And this looks like, I don't know, some kind of status thingies for reputation and wealth and food and experience and magic. Some kind of bonus chart. Caution. Spirituality. Okay. And empathy. Aw, they got empathy. And then the character is Ilea, something like that. And just a nice picture. And it actually looks like it's cut out. And some other status thingies. And there are 4 of them. There's 4 of them in here. Okay. And I think that is about it for the box. I don't think we need to, cards are cards, I think. Oh, what the heck. Let me open it up and see. All right, well, I took the plastic lid thingy off, which keeps everything in place. So far, the only thing I saw out of place when I opened it were the dice. They had scooched over a little bit. Big deal. I believe these are location cards. Okay, order of the day, some kind of checklist procedure thing. And as long as the side of the card is revealed, if you have or gain you're going insane hard, you figure out the mystery of life. Oh man, you go insane and you can figure out the mystery of life? How cool is that? Well, all right, we got this. All kind of cards. What's this? Well, it starts with good weather. Get in there. What else we got? Enrage. Combat cards. Okay, combat cards. Combat cards. I have no idea what the combat system is. Ooh, we got some kind of wizard guy or something there. The advancement pool. Combat cards. Cool, let's take a dip in the advancement pool. Diplomacy, such as the commanding tone, not tome, the commanding tone. Gain 2 charges, whatever that is. Here's, I'm sure when you read the rules, you figure out what that is. Whatever. What else we got? Revealed locations. All right, that's good. And there's information on various locations. And encounter cards. So beasties. Looks like the first one's a rabbit. Okay. I wonder if it's the one from Monty Python. An encounter card. Okay, more encounter cards. Cool, we like those. And you are going insane. So you can figure out the meaning of life. The ingenious trap. Hey, let's go crazy. All right. That is pretty much the box. What's this? Oh, items. Okay, thingies you can pick up. And secrets. Okay, we're not going to tell you about those. They're secret. And what's this? Open and play. Do not shuffle this deck. Okay, so this must have to do with the tutorial. They give you a special deck that you're supposed to just play it exactly the way it's assembled here. And I'm assuming it's going to lead you through the tutorial. I don't know why else they would do this. Do not shuffle this card pack. Okay. Hey, but at least they said so. I mean, there's sometimes you get something like that and you find out after you shuffled it you shouldn't have shuffled it. I've seen that before too. They're giving you a fair warning. Once again, miniatures. This is a 4-inch miniature. Okay, so very nicely done. Nice sculpted. I don't see any flashing. Decent detail. You know, you could paint this. I'd be tempted to do some kind of more abstract painting of a guy like this. Get some of that kind of metallic looking paint maybe, and do a dusting job on it. You know, have it undercoated, and then do a dusting job of some kind of metallic coolness, and then some overcoat on it to tone it down. Something like that could be cool. But hey, if you've got it, it's your miniature. You get to decide. You're the boss. All right, so that is the main box. All right, so the Age of Legends and Last Night campaign. So I think this is going to be more of everything, including scenarios and locations and miniatures and just all kind of stuff that was in the main box. Let us take a look. Well, this looks familiar. We got us another save sheet pack. Things to fill in. Oh, two-sided. Okay, it's got more going on here. Statuses. Lots and lots of statuses. I didn't even look at the backside on the other one. Oh, more love letters. This is from Niamh. 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 Something like that. Oh, I can pronounce it. It's Sloan. Okay, it's Reich with the funny mark over the O. I don't know. So more love letters. Oh, Jesus. The first thing that didn't arrive pristine. I forgive you. Actually, what I'll probably do is I'll probably laminate all these. I got a lamination machine. I'm a big-time laminator, and I think I will run these through the lamination machine, or at least make copies thereof and run those through the lamination machine, so that everything stays in good shape. Yeah, these are just paper, so I'd suggest if you have a lamination machine, and as a wargamer, you should. Yeah, lamination. Let's see. We got creatures of some sort. Cards. Now, what is this? Not cards. These are kind of cardstock characters. I don't know whether these are player characters or non-player characters, but they have some detail. At a minimum, they are major non-players, but I'm guessing they're player characters. Yeah, so they have all the same, what I saw on the other cards. I see the same sorts of things on here. I don't know if they have the same kind of character boards that they had in the main part of the game, but they do have this. So you've got, I think these are player characters, my guess. All right, and also underneath the plastic that nicely holds everything together, we have yet another exploration journal, which I'm sure is a repeat with new scenarios for the new campaign. Let me take off the plastic and we'll see what we got going here. Once again, everything is packaged with this plastic shield, I guess you'd call it. It holds everything in place in the box. Given how this thing was packaged, you'd really have to wallop it to mess things up. Okay, exploration journal. I'm guessing it's the same as the other. I don't think we need to. Yeah, here's the Boz again. It's just like I showed you before. So it's a big honking, 200 page-ish scenario book. Good Lord. Age of Legends. There's two. Looks like there's two in here. Age of Legends and The Last Night. So you got boatloads, and I mean boatloads of things to do with the toys that are in this box. More miniatures, no surprise there. And I think more of the same. More items, secrets. Secrets. Won't tell you those. Encounter cards. So it is more of the same to support the extras. And again, this is all stretch goals. If I remember right, I think this was all stretch goals that you got for being part of the Kickstarter. And again, it is one of the main reasons why we put up with Kickstarter is we want all these extra goodies. So here we go, a lot of extra goodies. But I'm really impressed and happy with how the care they took putting this package together. It's very, very well done. So let me put everything back to bed here, and we will go on from there. And now we have the surprise box. Oh, I love surprise boxes. Surprise boxes are good. What is this? ISS Vanguard. Uh-oh, I think I smell another Kickstarter coming. Let's take a look-see and see what we got. Well, not much of a mystery here. It looks like this is going to be the next thing they come up with. And they're putting it, this is basically a promo pack. Looking forward to what they're going to be coming up with in the future. And www.issvanguard.com. You might want to take a look at that. I know I'm going to take a look at that. And this is the Almanac of Avalon. So this has to do with Tainted Grail, and it's kind of a picture book giving you some background. Okay, probably on the world, on the characters. It's mostly pictures, so you could rip through this in a short amount of time, but it might add to the enjoyment of the game if you know a little bit about the mythology behind it. So I like it. And this reminded me of something else. I was a customer of Nemesis. I did the Kickstarter for Nemesis, same company. And I just remembered that I got this as a promo package when I bought Nemesis. So now I want to take a look at what's in this box to see if there's anything that's useful in the game here. So let me take a look. All right. Well, this thingy that came with Nemesis has a hardbound book of art. So the art book for Tainted Grail, and this is not Tainted Grail. It's a deck of cards to something called Fields of Ether. Fields of Ether. I have no idea what that's about. I've never heard of Fields of Ether, but it does have fieldsofether.com, and this, of course, came out with Nemesis, so it may be a release game at this point. I'd have to take a look, but it appears to be some kind of card deck. Okay, cool. So that is the Tainted Grail. Now, what do I think about what I saw? Well, let's talk about the process. I mean, as you know, I was not completely happy with the process. I had a little rough going confirming that this order was going to happen. Part of the reason is that they've gone to a multi-release strategy. A lot of these companies, they call them waves. I do believe this is wave 2 that we're looking at. So, and maybe they do it by parts of the, different parts of the world. Europe has wave 1, America has wave 2. I don't know. But this is not something that when you put in the Kickstarter. You have no idea what wave you're going to be. You have no idea when it's going to come. You have no idea if it's going to come. I have to say, though, process aside, when I finally got in touch with a guy who took ownership of the issues I was having, things smoothed out. I mean, I got that email from GameFound.com. I think it was GameFound. I have no idea, but they had found me. I contacted the guy again in email, and he confirmed he found me and that the game would come in January. And absolutely, the man was as good as his word. It's January and it's here. So my thanks. I forget your name of the gentleman, but I want to say thank you. This is the second Kickstarter I've done with this company. I've gotten everything that I have kickstarted, and process aside, once it comes, it's outstanding stuff. You know, you can argue whether this is an A or an A plus, but it's somewhere in that realm. As far as all of the materials that are in it, I don't see any real issues. As far as the packaging goes, man, that's A plus. I don't think it gets better than what they did to package to get this stuff to us unharmed and good to go on our game tables. So I have no idea how the game plays. I'm hoping that it plays as good as it looks. Let's just say that. I think I smell some kind of playthrough video coming your way at some point this year, although I do have a list of things that I want to do. I think looking forward, I think one of the things I want to do, I've been working with Too Many Bones lately. I know there's a lot of video stuff out there, but I just got it for Christmas and I'm having a blast with it, so I may do something with that. I'm an airplane guy. If you figure out that, oh gee, Myokin Knight, what does he do? Well, he loves Civil War stuff. He loves Napoleonics. He World War II's good. But what you haven't seen from me is one of my other passions, which is airplane stuff. So I think I'm feeling the need to do something in aviation, and I'm thinking maybe one of the leader games from DVG. So I think actually playing through a campaign. You know, I like to do playthroughs with you guys. I think that would be good. If you guys have something in that realm you would like to see, go ahead and put a message out there with this video, and I'll be looking for it. And you know, I'd like to do what I'm interested in, but I'd like to do what you're interested in too. So, all right, guys, that's my video for today. Happy birthday to me, and I got games I gotta play. Holy smokes! Okay, thank you guys. Have yourself a good evening, and please, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button. It's appreciated. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.